Well, today is day 2 of the African Union-AIP Water Investment Summit in Cape Town. So the main objective of the summit is to accelerate investments into African water and sanitation programs by promoting a pipeline of investable projects and enabling environment for landmark investment partnerships and transformative financing. So let's cross now live to SABC News reporter Bulelani Phillip for a recap of day 1 and to hear what's on the agenda for day 2. Bulelani, good morning.
Good morning, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. Of course, yesterday this conference was opened by President Cyril Ramaphosa, where he called on water to be central to development because it's one of the drivers of economic development, and is also called on development financed institutions as well as multilateral forums to ensure that water infrastructure is funded, particularly on the most vulnerable people on the African continent. Today it's day 2, and it's going to be our special focus as we speak to the water boards who are in charge of bulk infrastructure. Joining me now is Dr. Nndweleni Mphephu, who is the chairperson of the Lepelle Northern Water Board. Thank you so much for making time, sir. Firstly, let's make the distinction of the role of a water board versus the role of a municipality.
Thank you very much. Greetings to the viewers. The role of water board is to provide bulk water service to the municipality. What we do, we take water from water source, mainly the dams. We purify the water as a bulk service. We give it to the municipality at the reservoirs. What municipality does, they take the water from reservoirs and reticulate to the household. That is the main distinction between the water boards and the municipalities, who are mainly the water service authorities or water service providers.
Of course, one of the major issues that is under discussion at this conference is around the issue of financing infrastructure. As the Lepelle Water Board, what are you hoping to achieve out of this, given the fact that you have your own challenges under the Giyani Water Project?
The main challenge, what we want as an outcome, is to ensure that as a water board, we can be able to go out there in the market, attract the investors who are all here, and make sure that we can get money to implement water infrastructure. The good thing about the water board, we've turned it around, Lepelle Northern Water. It is currently a 2 billion rand entity revenue. The assets are sitting at about 8 billion. Therefore, we are able to go to the market. Unlike municipalities, we know that the fiscus is constrained currently. Government does not have money. Hence, we have got this summit where we need to attract investors. We have got a big project. We need to complete a Giyani Water Project. As you know, we have completed 24 villages. 31 villages still needs to get water, which need about 3 billion. Therefore, this will come handy that we can get money. Ebenezer Olifant Sport, which will be giving water to Bulelani, which has got a deficit of about 80 megaliters per day. We need to raise about 2 billion. Therefore, we are excited about being here in order to make sure that we can raise that capital.
Are you experiencing any green shoots at this conference in terms of raising that 2 billion?
We are. I mean, there are a lot of attraction, especially from China as well. And as I said, with our governance having been improved, and currently we're also under AU-AIP, which is Association of Water and Sanitation Institutions of South Africa. We are sharing ideas on how do we improve our efficiency, how do we improve governance. And we do hope that today, as we even sign the memorandum of operation or recognition with the Honorable Minister of Water and Sanitation, we will be able to ensure that we attract more investors. Hence, we came under one banner of Association of Water and Sanitation for all the water boards. So you can see we are working together to ensure that we are at par.
I note you saying the entity is being turned around, but the history being investigated by the Special Investigating Unit not so long ago. Are you not going to find it difficult to convince investors that you are an entity that is under good governance?
4 years that we have been in charge, we have cooperated with the Special Investigation Unit, we have cooperated with the Hawks. What we are dealing with are historical matters which we found there. And since we came in, there's nothing new that is coming out around any malfeasance or corruption, which is good, because we must give credit to the government for putting a board of specialists, a board of people who knows what needs to be done. And I think we have done well, revenue-wise, governance-wise. Of course, there's that history that we cannot eliminate or delete completely, but we can show the work that we have done for the past 4 years.
Lastly and quickly, those outstanding 31 villages, what message or what communication can you give to them? When will they be completed? Briefly.
The 31 villages, we can prove that 24 villages since we came got water. So we are looking at about another 2 years to make sure that we can complete the project. We do hope that we will get the 3 billion rand that will ensure that we can finish those 31 villages. But 2 years should be perfect for us to complete.
We'll hold you to account on that. Dr. Nndweleni Mphephu, the chairperson of the Lepelle Northern Water Board. On that note, Leanne, it's back to you in studio.
Thanks very much, Bulelani, and we'll chat to you again a little bit later. Thanks. That's Bulelani Phillips.